They suck so bad!
Yeah, these guys are terrible.
What in the world are you doing? Don't stab me.
Huh?
Oh, wait, not. What? Welcome back to RatAttack, everybody. Today we're playing more raincode. Where were we? We
got chased off the train car.
Everyone may be dead, but probably not. I'm guessing they're probably not actually dead because why would they do that?
Hey, do you guys want to know something funny? During the tier list thing we made for the first episode, we actually knew they were dead, so...
Because, yeah, I figured they... I'm figuring
you think
they
come
aren't.
back, yeah.
I'm figuring they aren't, but who knows? Who knows? That might just be a funny tier list. I think this, and that about these characters, and they're all just dead.
I mean, they were on the covers, so...
I think...
I was trying to look at the cover, but he wouldn't let me.
That's why I didn't let you.
I think there were characters I noticed that we haven't seen yet.
But anyways, yeah, so that's the recap. I don't remember a lot of the clues we looked at because they don't really register them as truth bullets, so I don't know which ones mattered and which ones didn't.
Also, it's been like a while since we recorded.
Yeah, it's been like a week.
Had some audio problems, so... Why
don't you say this line for us?
Master, those guys... I don't even remember the voice I did. But from before, still on the platform, run to the front train car.
Why is this happening to me?
My god, always the whiner.
Would you you would be whining extra hard in this situation.
I'd be like, nah, this is cool, fam.
This is so cool, I'm like an anime protagonist.
I bet we time travel. I feel like we time travel in this game.
I can see that.
Master can even make
oh my god.
You have quick time events.
Okay. You might find yourself in a pinch during the course of the detective work. Follow the on-screen instructions to get out of those tricky situations.
Please just
fail them. You know why I'm going to fail them?
Why?
Because I always use an Xbox controller, but a Nintendo Switch controller, the X, Y, A, and B buttons are in different spots.
You can just succeed.
Here we go. I'm gonna like look down at the controller every single time. Alright, please be Y. Oh, thank god. Oh, good.
Wow. Terrible security guard.
Yeah, fire him.
Who are these people? The police?
They're not your friends, that much is for sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Considering the state of the crime scene, they're totally gonna pin it on
Would that guy not have like gotten up and pulled out his gun already here?
I'm guessing they were Amaterasu guys.
They had that on their thing, I thought.
Oh. Yeah, let's move.
Memorize your buttons, Gage.
I'm trying. X, A, B, Y, X, A, B, Y, X. I'm gonna hit him in the head with this. Oh. Hey! Oh, thank god they're forgiving.
They're not very capable.
Yeah, they're really not. Maybe this is similar to what happened to the guys that died.
Move!
They suck so bad!
Yeah, these guys are terrible.
They tripped over nothing.
Move!
Okay, that was actually a good dodge.
Yeah, that one was good. He had his legs up all cute.
Okay. Running past the dead bodies.
Are you ever gonna leave the train car?
We're leaving right now. So bright out here.
Did something happen? I keep forgetting we're on the Switch, which is why these screens take so long to load.
Okay. Oh god, where do we even go now?
We fight.
They have lightsabers. What do I have a death god for anyway? Defend me.
Looks like you're done for.
Okay.
Wait, please, listen to me. I can explain.
Why do we run from these guys anyway?
What's there to talk about? You're a master detective of the WDO, aren't you?
Oh my god.
They got Gage in the game.
What? His name's Swank?
It's a terrible name.
Swank Katzenell, okay.
He needs new teeth.
Hey there, buddy.
Don't sit on me.
Or do? I don't know.
We just stared into each other's eyes for a minute there. That got steamy.
Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers?
Don't act like you don't know. You're a WDO detective for crying out loud.
Nuh-uh, I'm way too young for that.
Or are you some sort of imposter?
This is just my Halloween costume. I wonder what this guy cares about, having literal dollar signs and money printed on his teeth.
Well, his smoke is also the same thing.
Exactly,
the
yeah.
yen symbol.
No, I'm not. I think.
You think? Well, I don't care either way. What's about to happen has already been decided.
Save me.
Which is?
The peacekeepers are the defenders of law and executioners in Kanai Ward. If the unjust wander into my space, they will be eliminated.
Uh-oh.
Eliminated?
Hey, isn't Kanai Ward under the complete control of Amaterasu? Meaning, these people are like the police here.
They look like gang members.
They do.
But it's just some company security department.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh,
Ghost
right.
women?
You're the only one who can see me, thanks to our contract, Master.
Thank you, Lumpy Space Princess.
It's a
She
vacation
really
at this
does
point,
seem the same way.
Don't laugh! Help me!
I'll ask again. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Talk about suspicious.
I'm schizophrenic. I can't help it.
I can't help it. The voice is in my head.
I'm sorry!
Tell me how you're gonna explain this situation. We prepared that train to welcome you all here, but an internal fight sprawling into a bloodbath was unexpected.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's not what it looks like! There's a perfectly logical explanation behind this.
Internal fight, huh?
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, that was direct. Master, try your best to beat him.
Okay. Do we actually have to use some of our clues now? It couldn't have been us because...
We were knocked out.
I mean, yeah, how can we prove that? Can the train detect that?
No, I
Like whether
really
the door
don't know
opened or not?
anything. Everyone was killed while I was asleep.
Maybe the train knows which doors were opened at what times and it like records it into a log, you know? And that's the reason why someone peeked open the door while we were asleep, you know? Was to frame us.
Okay.
Like, yes, you could have left that room because it's in the logs.
Also, does this
I
guy
don't
even
think
care?
So. While
I don't
the other
know.
detectives were asleep, you killed them.
I could probably be like, I have $5 in my pocket. He'd be like, oh, okay.
We're buddies now.
Proof? There's the coffee and wine.
What?
What the?
What'd you just do?
We found coffee and wine in a dining car.
Okay.
Were they both poisoned? And those
Oh.
were the two he made drink them.
When we checked the second car earlier, I had a subordinate drink it. You can see what
So
happened.
that's what happened to us. That was Melanie or
Yeah, she
Menemy.
had us drink coffee.
Yeah.
It knocks you out.
Looks like some sort of knockout drug was mixed into it.
And no one else drank anything, did they? Not that we know of.
I mean, yeah, but they could have after.
Yeah.
Drug?
Which means you drugged the other detectives and
guy
killed them
just
while
drugged
they
his
were
own
passed
guys.
out.
Can we do like a blood test and you can see that it's in our system too?
Probably gone if we're woken up by now.
Why does the ghost look so freaked out?
Wow. He may just be a lowly grunt, but he knows his stuff. He could be trouble.
Why do you sound so impressed?
So did you figure out the cause of death?
Yes, they all burned to death.
All of them?
Yeah, I don't know if all of them did.
How cruel of you to kill them like that. What's your endgame in this? Is it money or is it money?
Money's not the only thing in the world, dude. Seriously, what would I get out of it? We get off the train and you arrest me, that's it.
Or just take all the money we assumably got, because you know he would.
Yeah.
If it's money, then hand over everything you swiped.
There you go.
I promise I'll show mercy. To your wallet.
He just wants money. That's no fair.
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are! You're the culprit!
No.
No,
We have
I'm
to
not
prove
the
it.
perpetrator. But do I know that for sure?
Yes.
In this
Maybe.
situation, who else besides me could have done it? There were without a doubt only 6 people on the train, and 5 of them were killed.
That had to have been one of
So
them.
the only possibility is...
Just admit it! I know you're the culprit!
What am I supposed to do?
Admit it now!
Here's a
You're
theory.
Guilty!
So, okay, it has been like a week, so I don't remember all the clues to perfect capability. But, remember the train, like, bumped, like the whole thing shook for a second and the power flickered out? They said the doors were locked to the train, right, to be able to go outside of it? I wonder if someone could have jumped out of the train in that, like, 1 second the power was out.
Were they locked or automatic? Because that's going to kind of hurt your theory a bit if they're automatic.
I imagine they were locked. I imagine... didn't Zange say, like, they're all locked so no one can leave now that they're on here with us?
Am I the killer?
No, Yuma, you're not, probably.
Come on, confess.
He looks so sad.
Maybe it's better if I confess for now.
No.
It could be better to get through this now and get some time to think about it.
Why confess if you didn't do it? Master, you're an idiot! I'll boom kill you!
Huh? You heard me? I didn't say it out loud.
Yeah, so you can stop talking out loud.
Yeah.
There you go again, talking to yourself. Must be crazy or something.
I hear your thoughts too. I told you we share the same mind and body. Anyway, never mind that. Why are you giving up already?
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Wrong. The mystery solving has just begun. Why did you make a contract with me to begin with?
I don't know, why don't you tell me that?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean?
Shut up! Stop talking to yourself, you unstable psycho! Hey, bring him down, men! Confiscate anything of value he has while you're at it.
Can I fight with truth and logic?
Stop with all that pitiful moaning. I'll show you exactly what I'm made of right now. Come on, Master. Your mind and body ready.
What is that?
Circle.
Oh. Okay. I certainly like her character a little more. I don't I don't know why.
You have like a sweatshirt you can throw on over that?
Why would she? Oh my god, they've just put physics to max, huh?
Can they see that?
What is this?
Time
What's
seems to be
happening?
stopped.
Oh.
Okay. So we can hop out and be like, no, I couldn't have done it because this, and this. And he'd be like, what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
Like
not
looking back and forth at you, like, right?
I mean, I'm kind of lost.
I'm guessing that's how this will go. Oh, can we walk back through the train again?
What's this? What's going on?
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Who are you?
What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time.
Wait, you're Shinigami?
No wonder I made a contract with you.
Guess you can't tell because I'm not puffy anymore. I can only access the mystery labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true. Want a touch?
I'm okay. Anyway, what's going on?
She is
It's
grooming
like
this man.
Time has stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
What's that hole?
That hole is connected to the mystery labyrinth.
Mystery labyrinth?
You'll find out when you enter. Come on, let's go!
Wait, you have to tell me. What's a mystery labyrinth?
No, she don't.
Save the deeds for later, kick!
Okay.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
I saw some people before we played this game being like, I don't know, that's a lot of fan service though, and I'm seeing what you mean now.
Yeah, I am too.
Though, I don't know, I see a lot of people complain about fan service, but it doesn't bother me, honestly. Why would it?
I guess for me it's like...
As long as it's the right timing, you know? Like, something like that, like what it just did, is not a problem. If it was like a very serious moment, though, and you started flashing boobs on screen, it's like, alright, come on.
I always think of it in terms of like real life. Like if I was sitting there and like just doing my thing and
No,
someone...
you don't want to see what I do in real life in that situation.
I'm not crazy about it.
What the heck?
Oh, we got a cape. See, that's the fan service I want, is cool capes.
It is a pretty cool cape. What's that logo?
Triangle.
Okay, good job, Ethan. Thank you. This is like Egyptian.
Huh? Where
Kinda.
am I?
It's kind of like palaces in Persona.
Very, same like color palette.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
Okay, a shadow realm. What do I do with it?
Yeah.
Does it let me put clues together with more ease?
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact?
I really want to see what he was like beforehand.
Yeah, I like to imagine he was like an actually like really cool, logical guy who's just like a super genius, you know?
Maybe kind of a jerk.
Maybe.
I think it'd be cool if he was kind of a jerk.
Like if he had a personality swap too. Like maybe Shinigami sucked out some of his like evilness.
I more see it as just when you have a clean restart, you're like literally a baby, you know?
Oh, that's true too.
So there's no reason to be negative.
Where are we?
He cries a lot like one.
It's an alternate universe.
True.
It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
And you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome. You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out.
Okay.
Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
So we navigate through the labyrinth to solve the mystery?
Materializes mysteries?
It's an odd...
Why did she do all this just in exchange for our memories?
Unsolved
Yeah, what does
mysteries
she get out of
become
this?
lost to time, right?
She's like a bored god.
They actually take
maybe.
shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Are we going to be able to acquire clues that we didn't get the first time?
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth, and we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed.
I'm guessing for this case it has to be the work of like somebody's power. Like maybe that Melanie girl was lying about what her power is.
That would be my first guess.
Her or Zilch, because they're the only two people whose powers we didn't see.
Zilch, I could see as a guilty party. Because he had that knife stabbed into him. And I almost feel like that was done last.
I do think that was done last, because I think Aphex was done first, because you see a stab wound in his chest and blood on the door of the car he was in. And I could see them going from that car to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and then you see Zilch when you wake up.
Right.
Which was in the last car, so...
Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
And if that power outage really was them, like, leaving the train or something... Oh, wow, she has jiggle physics for days. They still could have started the fire that we saw when we woke up. Like, they would have been in the train still when we woke up, basically.
Yeah.
This is my guess.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
I mean, yeah, we could have been
Solve
knocked
reality,
out. Someone
so we're
comes on,
solving
then they
it in this
leave.
alternate
Yeah.
universe. They're two
You know,
sides
that's
of the
true.
same coin. But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth.
I just wonder if our enemy, like if we can have a death god, I wonder what other people could have a death god and what powers that would grant them.
Yeah.
Because it seems like all the fortes are mystery solving related in some way or another. So I don't think anyone's going to have a forte that's like, I have super speed and I can jump on a train, you know? But I could see them maybe having a forte that lets them know when the train will be at a certain spot that they could hop on it. I don't know.
I don't want to make any assumptions like that because we literally don't know what the limits are.
I'm just saying possibilities.
The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right?
I'm glad it's laying it out for my dumminess.
Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
Okay.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yep. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Okay.
Oh, hold on! I don't understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
I mean, we'll get it when we go there.
Yeah.
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
So essentially, having her on our side lets us solve an entire mystery instantly, because time freezes in real life.
And we got this big mysterious pyramid thing.
Yeah.
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
1, 2.
Am I doing that?
That'll make all your worries disappear.
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now!
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys.
Oh my god, how many times are you going to turn around and be like, but actually...
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
Okay.
So, where do I find them?
Yeah, how do I get them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case.
Thank you, I don't remember
For
everything.
starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express?
Uh,
The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward.
Okay.
It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station.
So the train didn't stop at all before we woke up? Is that what I'm gathering from that?
As soon as it left, it didn't stop.
Okay.
According to the information we have.
Alright.
A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
What in the world are you doing?
Here's your
Did she puke out a key? Okay. Can you have a different way of materializing it,
This
please?
game's nasty.
Well, I'd prefer that than the other end, at least.
Not really.
What do you mean? I want to watch her poop it out.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
I'm glad you like it.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys.
Alright.
Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
Alright.
So these are
I'll
where
do
we
my
get the,
best.
like, truth bullets. They're not truth bullets, they're solution keys.
Right.
The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board.
Mm-hmm.
Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
And who died first again?
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary.
I don't know.
He died first? How do we know
I
that?
noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window, I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
But the fire hadn't started yet.
Right.
Or
Well,
at least it wasn't big.
it wasn't Adam yet.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary.
Uh-huh.
Then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
Okay.
I wonder, it had to be if...
I
Maybe
wanted
they're
to
trying to
alert
get
the
rid of
others,
evidence.
So I moved to the second car.
What I want, yeah, because you don't really see what started the fire. Like, you don't find a match.
It makes the most sense to me if...
They had, like, a lighter on them.
Well, maybe. I wasn't really talking about that.
Oh, okay.
But I think the murderer was the talk to dead woman. She seems like the biggest culprit here.
Okay.
Because she gave us the coffee. I mean, that's just base assumptions.
And we saw Zilch's actual face get burnt off. We didn't see hers. Hers was already burnt when we found her body.
I wonder if she lit herself on fire after killing Zilch. And then as she was running back, maybe she was like doing that to like mess up the mystery or something.
Okay. What does she get out of it? What's her motive? Just to kill everyone and dispose of all the evidence?
At that,
How wouldn't she... Why wouldn't she kill us? Someone opened the door.
At this point, I don't think the motive is important. We just need to figure out the order of operations here.
Well, maybe.
But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Okay.
Okay, so there's our,
Flambe! A human
you know.
flambe.
Igniter.
right.
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
And the
Isn't that
lights
from
flickered.
entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after. Although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
There was a shake, but not a blackout, I thought.
Yeah. So the power goes out right as you hit the tunnel.
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the 4th car.
I wonder if that's a clue.
What happened in the 4th car?
And the next corpse. Was the little girl in the 3rd car?
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
Why was everyone in bed? Were they all knocked out?
Yeah, everyone except Melamie and Aphex. Maybe they were all just knocked out and sleeping or something, and Aphex tried to like fight her back, hence why he has like a stab wound.
Aphex started in the infirmary.
Yeah,
so he
because
was probably,
there was like blood in there.
Because he was probably laying down first.
Okay, so he was probably sleeping or trying to sleep in the infirmary.
The only person who I think wasn't knocked out was Blondie Lady.
Still, I don't think he could have been in the bed when they stabbed him because the blood was on the door handle.
No, I imagine he got up and started fighting.
Yeah, and then there's a confrontation. He gets stabbed. For some reason, they drag his body out into the hallway and light him on fire.
I wonder...
What's with the fire extinguisher residue all over the walls of that whole thing, though?
I'm guessing Blonde Lady got into a fight with him, and he might have been fighting while he was on fire, and then got it everywhere, and the fire extinguisher was her stopping the whole car from getting lit up.
Uh-huh.
So the car probably got pretty well surrounded in fire.
Okay, here's a theory. If everyone else was in their bed sleeping, did they all drink the coffee and were like, I need to go to bed? Or the wine?
I would guess they all drank... Here's what I think happened. Talking with Aphex and Blonde Lady, I think those two were fighting. Aphex got fire everywhere because I see him doing that. He was probably fighting through the drug, I would think, which is why he was in the infirmary.
Maybe.
And then, as those two were fighting, fire gets everywhere. Eventually, he goes out. Maybe he got stabbed first and then lit on fire, and then they were fighting. But I think some sort of control was lost. So the fire went everywhere, and then Blonde Lady had to clean it up quick, or else the whole train car probably would have like exploded or something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret base thing in the 3rd car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
So I'm guessing somehow they made the main one fail, and it switched to the backup, and maybe that was the blackout for a second, right? Because didn't it say the backup was active, too, in here?
Yeah,
You
well,
may
look,
have amnesia,
yeah.
but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
She looks annoyed.
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
Yeah, it absolutely switched when the train shook and the power went out.
So I wonder
What do
what
you think
that
about
all
that?
messes with.
What would they accomplish by shutting off the main one and going on a backup?
The doors are the biggest guess.
The doors are a big guess. I also wonder, you can see on the map, there was like a turn before they go into the tunnel. If they maybe do it right before they're about to go on that turn, and instead of turning, it just keeps going straight. So maybe we weren't supposed to go through the tunnel originally. Maybe we were supposed to take that route around, like, left.
So what do they get by going in the tunnel? Because by then, everyone but us was dead.
We couldn't call for help. The signal was jammed. But the signal was jammed before, too. Remember? Because Melanie couldn't get a hold of the WDO.
Right, so that's not really a tunnel thing.
Yeah, so that's not related to the tunnel.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Well, the train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his thoughtography ability.
Almost like he was trying to transmit one last memory onto it or something?
Probably
that
the coffee is poisoned.
It's basically no better than a dash cam.
I mean, that's what it shows. Us drinking the coffee that's poisoned. I don't know what other...
Maybe it's like, hint, hint, kiddo, you got poisoned.
Like, hey, it's her, by the way,
Yeah.
So...
It could be like exactly that. Like he's just saying, it's her, it's her.
Because that's the memory he has,
Yeah.
Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
Burnt to a crisp.
Next and last is the fifth car. Come on, try to remember it.
Okay, so Melanie told us that one was broken and wouldn't open, but clearly that was not true.
The body we found in the fifth car
Not
was
the whole time.
completely charred.
Yeah.
It was impossible to tell who it was, but the necklace
Except for
around
the
corpse's
necklace.
neck confirmed it was Aphex. We
Which
also
could be
discovered a
planted.
stab wound
It
to
could
the
be.
chest.
So that could be like a completely random outsider, and Aphex is actually alive and he just jumped out.
Also,
Okay.
judging by things like the plate on the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Yeah. I wonder if the things she says are actually really good clues, but you're just meant to think they're stupid gibberish,
I'm taking them all as honest. I think that is true. He probably was on fire flailing around. How else would it have spread so much?
I don't know if I was on fire, if I would just immediately start running all over the room and like spraying fire extinguisher on the walls.
I don't think he was the one spraying fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
I think it was someone else.
Still, that seems a little too...
Oh, and
Looney
the blood on
Tunes
the interior
logic.
lock of the fifth car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Yeah, because the blood was on there when it was locked.
Doesn't have to be his blood either.
Yeah, it could be anyone's, but probably his.
So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeepers' reports, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me.
Yeah.
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
Okay.
There you go.
I like their sound
Yeah,
effects.
I think that's everything of note.
I'm sure the voice actors had fun with that role.
This should
No
be enough
doubt.
solution keys to solve it.
Can you like vomit all over the place?
But I still don't know how to use them.
They're also covered in goop.
Yeah, they probably
You
are.
worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Alrighty.
I'll trust you and my
Will
past
things
judgments for
really
trusting you.
Turn out fine.
Right.
It's fine. This place looks warm and welcoming.
I guess.
Do you think there's like fighting, or do you think it's mostly like a puzzle platformer type thing?
Probably some QuickTime events.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if there's literally traps in here.
I literally don't know the gameplay at all.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
You're too doubtful.
Come on, would I lie to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Maybe.
I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
Great.
So we can see... Okay, we can see all the keys
Definitely wanna
now.
remember
Okay, shut up.
this.
You're... what?
Oh. Oh, okay.
Center the camera.
The animators had a fun time with this. Or maybe they had a horrendous time with this.
Yeah, hard telling. Not really sure what I'm looking at here.
Aren't labyrinths supposed to have, like, turns?
Yeah.
Did something move just now?
Well, I think a lot of things just moved
Yeah,
right
now
now.
you're freaking out?
Oh, that's a cue.
Oh. Where did it go?
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. You are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries.
Alright.
You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
How do I fight them?
Yeah.
A lot of walking.
Are those the cues? Those... Oh.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh. Oh, it's the guy. It's the money guy.
Because he gets in the way of the mystery.
I see. Dang, he got way hotter. I mean...
What the? There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right?
I know we're a detective, but we ask way too many questions.
A little bit. I just take the weird
If there's
fat gimp
someone
and call it
in
a
the world
day.
Trying to
Yeah.
interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Ah, okay.
So he's interfering with the case? Like, we know that for sure now? If he is here.
I mean, I could see it as him actually interfering, or he just qualifies as interfering because he tried to arrest us. Either way.
Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
If the peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Okay.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
We fight him?
Maybe. I'm guessing he's gonna, like, pull out, you done it because of this, and then we're gonna be like, no, I didn't because of this. And then he's gonna die.
Literally defeating him with facts and logic.
Yeah.
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime.
Okay, I love this aesthetic, though.
So
It's
you're
very
the
odd.
culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
So he
Should I
is,
just
like,
run
directly
away?
opposing.
I guess so. He's trying to frame us?
Yeah.
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Give me a sword or something.
Yeah.
Beat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
No!
Yeah, I
Just
wouldn't
say,
be.
I am.
I am!
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Really? Why, hello there! Aren't we supposed to be fighting a guy right now? The kid's thinking, what is going on? Okay, I thought we were seriously gonna pull something out of her boobs for a second.
Is this better?
No, but... Oh,
Was it a sword?
it literally is a sword. Okay.
That was kind of gross.
A sword?
I don't know, I kind of liked it. I think that awoke something in me.
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
Okay, so the Mystery Labyrinth it's an alternate universe that this death god has access to, but she doesn't actually know the case, like the solution to the mystery labyrinth. She just takes us here and gives us solution swords, and we fight things and we solve it. Does that sound about right?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Use that to boom kill the mystery phantom. Let's do this.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
You know how to use a sword.
Slash.
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still. The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, ooh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again.
So, what do I do?
No one wants that, so you better be super careful.
This guy's so polite for just letting her give us a tutorial.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, pay attention.
Okay. Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the Listery Labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them and master stamina will decrease.
Dead?
It's game over when the stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth. Okay. Alright. He's huge. During the reasoning death match, a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements about this case. Oh, so it's like using your...
The knife game
solution
from 3.
keys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Dodge, dodge, duck, dodge.
Getting hit by a statement means taking damage, so move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge.
Come on, pay attention.
I just know I'm gonna get hit by every single thing.
Yeah, I'm already seeing that now.
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger bonus you'll get later, so give it a shot if you got the guts.
Don't you forget.
Inflammable statements give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with the solution blade and fight back against the phantoms.
Master doesn't make mistakes.
Oh.
Right?
This is stylish.
Right?
To expose a contradiction, you gotta pick the right solution key. The key is already set in the solution blade this time, so find the contradictory inflammable statement and slash it. Okay, so it's kind of similar to the mini games we're used to.
Slash
Right.
suspicious statements.
Okay, well, that's pretty simple, I think.
Okay, so I just need to... Alright.
No need to draw this out.
Okay.
You're the culprit.
This isn't too bad. Can I go up? I shouldn't have gone up from that one. Should I do a daring dodge?
Jump over.
Daring dodge, got it.
Down.
You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Nah, the down one's gonna look different.
Now swipe.
Rebuttal. Yeah.
Confirm.
Oh, was I supposed to hit it again?
I think so.
What do I do?
He's treating me like I'm the culprit. What should I do?
Master.
You have to prove you're not, Master. Look for a clue in the solution keys.
Something that proves I'm not the culprit.
You're the culprit behind this case.
Boom.
You murdered
Makes me
5
nervous.
bastard detectives.
Boom.
That's the only explanation.
And this one.
You gotta jump.
Jump.
Everyone
Oh my god.
else is dead. You're the one who could have done the crime.
Okay,
And
so...
now this we rebuttal on. You're not in front of it.
Well, okay, here's the problem. Here's why I missed it the first time and why I missed it the second time. I keep thinking X, like an Xbox controller, is this one, but that's Y. So I'm like sitting here like, I'm gonna get it. Oh wait.
And I really don't know why they feel the need to change from like the status quo, you know?
I don't know if that's the status quo, but it is what I'm used to.
Literally, what else would be the status quo?
I don't know. Old consoles.
There,
This
now, there
one.
your rebuttal.
Okay.
Rise through this mystery.
There we go. Now, we have to say why?
There's no way I could have done it. I was unconscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use.
Why not?
Your deduction is wrong.
No, it's not. Okay.
Master, it's time for the solution key.
Now it's gonna make us choose the right answer.
Okay.
Looks like there are more...
You better not be skimming over this.
I get it. I'm skimming over it. How do I change between them?
The photography image is proof that we drank it.
Yep. You're right.
Ridiculous. You're the culprit.
Nuh-uh.
You knew it was drugged.
No, I didn't.
That's how you avoided being knocked out.
Nar.
The other detectives were drugged.
There we go.
You went around killing them all.
Whew.
You're
This is kind of scary.
You took the laced coffee
I did do that.
and only pretended to drink it.
Nuh-uh.
Rebuttal.
There we go.
This is the truth.
Our Hoge gets all, like, weird when we do that.
I haven't noticed.
It's, like, spiky.
Well, we're getting real, you know?
Photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
That's a good point. Oh, okay. We beat him for now.
Okay.
I see how this works. That's cool.
Pretty simple.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day.
Okay.
That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So I see now why we made a pact with this girl. She's very, very helpful. But what's our grand objective? We clearly wanted her to solve a certain case, like some big mystery, but what mystery would that be?
It's got to be a mystery that Yuma is a part of.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like a big one, like either the Amaterasu Corporation or something to do with the WDO.
It could just be a personal mystery, too.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
my parents died. Who did it? Or something
He's
like
Batman the whole time.
that. Maybe.
Maybe.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
I
So
see.
the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
You'll be fine.
I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape.
Oh, I can move left and right?
Whoa.
But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth.
Uh-huh.
The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
Is she the only one like her?
I'm guessing there's other death gods, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if there was one, like, one and only death god, I don't think it'd be her.
Probably not.
I'm guessing there's a ton of them with very different personalities and powers.
It'd be cool to meet him.
She must be the, like, mystery, the death god of mystery or something like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master.
Well, you know.
No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Yeah.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
What?
Really?
Hey!
You're kidding, right? Right?
Please?
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? You have any guesses?
She must have gotten some of our lifespan out of that deal too, then.
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
I mean, Mellamy's the one that gave us the drink, right?
Yeah.
So,
She even insisted we have some coffee.
yeah.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board. Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
No.
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Shouldn't this maze have those answers?
I don't know if it can just materialize information out of completely nowhere.
I mean, it revealed that dude was trying to frame us, which you didn't know before.
Yeah.
But I guess we could have guessed.
Yeah, I guess I'm not sure where the lines are yet on what this maze knows and what it doesn't.
Right.
Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
Which door are you taking?
The right one.
Why?
Looks friendly.
No, it doesn't. Looks like it's gonna eat me.
this fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Bless you.
Thank you. Don't stab me.
Huh?
Oh, wait, did not. What?
Blood! Blood!
I was joking when I said that.
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look.
Must be terrifying.
Yeah, I'd be sitting here like, I'm alive.
I'll use the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Okay, I'm never gonna get used to that. Is the culprit one of the 6 on the train? Well, I'd say yeah, it probably
I think so.
is.
It's got to be one of the dead ones.
Because we know, because of those logs, the train never stopped, and we knew there was 6 on the train beforehand. And the doors should have been locked while the train was in motion, so no one could have gotten on the train.
Well, no one could have walked past us either. We went in one straight line. I guess we went in the rooms, but I feel like we would have heard someone walking.
Yeah.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
Huh.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right?
Yes.
If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no.
What happens if you go through that? You like fall in a pit and die?
I don't know, I guess.
But if I think the
Hard
culprit
to
is one
lose
of
some
the
of your
6 on
stamina.
board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
Think it'd have to be yes.
Yeah.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Please?
Yeah.
Yeah? Makes sense to me. Oh, dang. Didn't even try to open it.
Let's go.
We're already growing some balls.
I mean, the little purple things came out, so that has to be true, right?
I imagine so.
Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all,
I guess so.
Master.
Okay.
I guess something really does, like, bad happen to you if you get it wrong.
Oh, it's him again.
Oh,
Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Okay. Now,
All right.
oh, now we have to say why we think that then, I bet. I think that because we knew there was only 6 before, and also...
The train never stopped.
Yes.
And even if it did, would the doors have opened?
It only said they were shut while in motion, so... I don't know. Testimonies of 2 detectives.
Your deduction is wrong.
No air.
Other than the 6 on the train,
No.
you must have had an accomplice.
Nope.
No?
This is the truth.
There you go. See, look, it's all spiky.
Yeah, it was spiky.
I like how his ahoge looks like a question mark.
Master detectives used
I didn't
their
even think of
abilities
that.
to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If
Yes.
it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong. Your reason.
I like him.
I love how he just doesn't care what we say. He's just like, no, you're stupid.
That's incorrect. I mean, he's trying to frame us, so...
Yeah. Death report, operation log.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Testimony.
I love that menu.
Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked.
I'm gonna be scared the day these start coming at me at like lightning speed.
Yeah, you know you'll be dodging quick. Or they'll be switching back and forth.
Yeah. We haven't had to duck one yet.
Doubt. You secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
There you go.
No!
Mystery. The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops.
I like that
So
portrait.
It's impossible for someone to have
It's
gotten
got a
on
good,
during the
like,
trip.
I know the truth look to it.
Yeah, it goes from question mark to exclamation point.
There you go.
Damn.
You'll have to frame someone else, fat man.
Yeah. Also, don't fat shame him. That's mean.
I'm not, it's just a fact.
Just an observation.
Is fat man.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
I should try this in real life.
Give me the sword in IRL, lady.
This feels good.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here.
You know, actually, that's kind of a theory, almost. What if we're using these powers? Because it makes you have the assumption, like we were kind of talking about earlier, that we want her powers to solve a mystery. But what if we want them to actually get away with something?
Okay.
Maybe...
But I mean, we knew we'd lose our memories, right? Or he did before this.
Yeah, but maybe he just has enough faith in himself and Shinigami that he's like, you'll figure it out.
Parent must have, yeah.
Maybe there's just literally no way he could have ever done it without these powers.
Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth...
Or maybe he didn't really know that much before anyway, and so it wasn't like he was losing much.
Yeah, true.
You know, he was like, oh, a little bit of a delay is worth it.
He might have not even been a
Wouldn't it
detective and just
reject
stole
my
like his
answers,
stuff.
Yeah.
Even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
Oh, God. Not more truth and lies.
Yeah.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
This is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it.
I'll take your word on that for now.
In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
That's a really good question. Either they killed themselves, or they had a power that made it look like they disguised, I don't know, like fake body, basically.
True, if the peacekeepers come on board and just grab that fake one and let them out.
Or if they jumped off the train and, like, could manifest fake evidence or something.
Or none of them are dead and this is a test.
Yeah, it just really does seem convenient for all of them to be dead. Like, it just introduced all those characters, and now they're all dead, like...
They are, like, on the cover, too, so...
Yeah, I don't remember which ones, but I know some of them are. Alright, well, that was weird.
Another fork in the road.
Okay.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Yeah. Thank you for getting it out of the way. Everyone was dead.
Say,
This time, yours truly is gonna help think it through. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely Mystery Labyrinth guide.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. Why'd she go to that one?
I don't think that's right.
Okay, so let's think about this. So, looking at the solution keys we have, were they pretty confirmed to be dead? Let's look at all the corpses. So, Zilch had a knife in his chest, and we saw him get burnt.
Let's just look at Mellamy's corpse. She's my biggest suspect.
Okay, well, let's look at them all.
Okay.
Zilch, entire body is burnt and is giving off a charred smell. Melamy, entire body is burnt, but enough of the face remains to recognize her. Interesting how some of them are recognizable and some of them aren't. Maybe it's like on purpose.
No charred smell either.
Do the others say charred smell? Hoochie's, entire body is burnt, but enough of the face remains to recognize her. Okay, so it doesn't say it for everyone. Zange's corpse, the entire body is burnt, enough of the face remains to recognize him. They didn't say that about Zilch's, even
we
though
saw him before.
You see his face through the window.
Yeah.
So, you know. And then Aphex was burnt to a crisp, the face disfigured beyond recognition. So this could really be anyone, or like a fake extra person, and then Aphex himself is the culprit and he like jumped off the train. I don't know. If not for the necklace, it would be difficult to identify. The thing that makes these cases harder than they were in Danganronpa is you could just explain it with like, oh, someone has a power that makes one dead body look like a different dead body. You know? Like, we didn't see 2 powers. It could have been anything. You know?
I don't know. My money is on killing themselves afterwards.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the right one because these are all confirmed dead. Like, there's no way you can, like just look like this, you know, unless you had like a transform your appearance power,
Right.
which no one said they had. So with what we know, I'm guessing it's this one.
Though,
Oh, I got it!
Oh, what's up?
Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me!
Can you explain before I go in there?
yeah.
No,
Hey, wait!
it's gonna show you what happens when you get it wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, no! It's got kinky
Culprit
quick.
just played dead.
Okay.
Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Well, she might be onto something, because if they somehow switched the main power to the backup power, that was after we saw at least 2 of the dead bodies. The other 3 we can't really say, but we didn't even see the fires on those people, so they must have been dead before,
Right.
you know? So maybe she is right, but I don't know, let's just go.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
Why do I like it?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that.
Then why do you get to tug me, but I don't get to tug you?
Well, have we
Our
tried?
relationship can never be broken apart.
We sure tried to resist.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
Alright. Now what?
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
Okay.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Didn't exactly like being pulled by the neck.
So
Okay.
they did play dead.
She said just trust her.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth?
Well, we'll find out here
Right.
in a second, I guess.
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Alright.
Whoa, watch out!
Yeah, I don't know if this looks like right answer stuff.
I don't think it is.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
Okay.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important
So-
part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
I'm really wondering if, like, maybe on the last mystery of this game, you keep going on the dead ends or something to find, like, a truth that isn't what you're supposed to get, you know?
Yeah, okay. I could kind of see something like
That
that.
was such a long silence.
I'm just thinking.
I'm so awesome.
I like Shinigami.
I definitely prefer when she's not an ugly blob.
But we know why, Ethan.
It's not like that.
It's not like that. Alright.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
I don't like relying on you.
You're not reliable.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
Yay.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
But if they're trying to frame us anyway, what's it matter if I'm like, no, it was actually you the
You
whole
have to
time?
be able to prove it without a shadow of the doubt, so they can't frame you.
Yeah. Are they really going to take us to, like, a courtroom, though? Like, this place is controlled by the Amaterasu Corporation. There has to be
imagine-
some force of justice on our side somewhere.
The world detective thing sounds like a pretty big, like, national superpower. I imagine just executing or keeping imprisoned someone of that caliber would be a huge no-no.
Maybe.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets.
Okay, so we're going to be solving the biggest mystery of them all by the end of this.
Eventually,
Definitely.
the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world.
Oh, shoot.
It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
So we're in a weak baby mystery labyrinth right now.
Right. Because not very many people are curious about this.
And not many people even know about it.
Well, we're probably the only ones who don't know the real answers here.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
That almost feels cheaty. I'll just keep getting it wrong until I get it right.
That's how it is in every game, you know?
Even this one seems like, I don't know, but I could see how it makes sense, you know?
Well, we saw what the other one said,
Yeah.
or where it went.
I almost feel like there should be a third hidden door somewhere.
There probably will be like 4 or 5 of them by the end.
Yeah, maybe. This is rookie territory we're in still.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna leave that video there, everybody. I like the system so far. It's cooler, or I'm not gonna say cooler, but it's a cool alternative to like in Danganronpa when we're doing like class trials. Like a murder happens and you're debating ideas between different people. Though I would like to see how this mechanic is going to progress and stuff, because right now there's like no other characters that are even alive. So I wonder if once we start having more characters in the game, if you're going to see their influence in here as well. Like they're not physically in here with us, but like maybe maybe they're the ones you fight in the mystery labyrinth. So you could end up fighting like
But to commit
Poochie or...
suicide after the crime would mean...
Oh.
After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
It does seem
Mystery
odd.
Labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility.
Okay.
I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
Fair enough. But yeah,
Okay.
that does it for this one. You have any theories? It's kind of hard to come up with theories right now. I'm still thinking probably the biggest suspects.
I think it's just the girl, Melanie. Like,
Melanie did give us the coffee, so she's definitely suspicious.
Well, just her body placement and stuff, like, it just seems really obvious to me. I think she started in 5, killed Zilch and whatever, and then as she was going back, something happened where she died. I don't know.
Here's a thought.
Okay.
Anyone, even if they had it absolutely, like, steel iron resolve, would probably be screaming in agony if they killed themselves by setting themselves on fire.
Or
now, stabbing themselves in the chest? I don't even know if you could scream in agony doing that. You know?
I would think so.
I would think it'd knock the air out of you a little bit if you just stabbed yourself, like, in the heart or something.
She's still on fire, though.
She was still on fire, but my point is, we saw Zilch, the fire in his room, get started. So they must have been alive, like, probably right still when we woke up. I feel like we would have heard a scream or something if they killed themselves by fire.
Wasn't there an alarm going off? I thought there was an alarm and the flames, and also the girl was talking in our ear, like...
I don't remember if there was an alarm, TBH.
I thought there was.
I feel like there should have been, I keep wanting to say truthful, a solution key about that if there was. Because if it was a clue, like there was a lot of noise going on, then I feel like they would have made it a clue right here, you know?
I don't know. I just...
So, okay, yeah, she's definitely a culprit, though, because of the coffee thing. And also, she's just suspicious.
Well, it's more her body placement that does it for me.
Oh, what about it?
Well, I think it's very...
That she's so near Zilch?
She wasn't asleep. Everyone else was in a bed at some point.
Okay. Aphex in air quotations was the only other one who wasn't in bed asleep, but we can't even confirm that was him.
But everyone was in a bed at some point. That bed had marks on it. Like, that bed looked like it had been slept in and then disrupted.
Okay, the question is, what does the bed have to do with it? Does that mean he was asleep because of her coffee, and because she didn't drink the coffee, she was the only one that would have been awake at the time to do the murder?
That sounds right to me.
Okay.
Also, like, he could have, like...
The only other one that does make sense is Aphex because he's the only one whose body we can't like physically see.
Also, wasn't the main character like groggy and kind of out of it while he was getting drugged? Like he was
What do you mean while he was getting drugged?
When he was about to pass out in the bathroom.
Okay, after he drank the coffee, he got progressively more
exactly.
sleepy,
So
right?
if Aphex went to the infirmary after going through the same thing, then it stands to reason that while on fire was in like a groggy state of panic and flailed around a lot. I genuinely think it went
I feel like anyone would have flailed around in panic after getting set on fire.
Well, exactly. That's why the cart is so burnt up. I think it got out of control.
Then how come he was awake and running around on fire, supposedly also with a stab wound in his chest, but no one else did? I'm wondering if maybe he didn't drink the coffee then. Why would he even try to go in there in the first place if he thought the door was non-functional or locked? But if we don't have answers, we don't have answers. But those are our theories for now. Something to think about for the next episode. Do you have anything else you want to say before we say goodbye?
Nah, we'll save it for later.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't really know.
I don't know. I think it was Poochie.
For sure.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Like the video. Subscribe. Join our Discord. It's been very active and full of weirdos lately.
Join at your own discretion.
We have a membership if you want some cool things come with that. And that's about it. We'll see you next time. I think this video came out on what day did this come out?
This should come out on a Friday.
Yeah, this should come out on Friday. We'll see you on Tuesday.
That's right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.